Talk to you about the subject of love and marriage. And a lot of people don't get married anymore because marriages don't always last, right? And what people want to do is they want to be attached to each other, but you can't be 24/7 with the person you love, right? You need to have this freedom to get together, go your own way. Maybe you go to the magic club, she goes to her gym class. Now we see why we're like this. And anyway, but you do need something to keep you together, and that's called love. And love is going to be represented by this here green silk. And why did I pick green? Well, if you think about this, if you go to a forest, you might see some grass that's green and some trees that are green. You might see some grass that is brown and some trees that are brown. And which one is alive? Which one is growing, right? Of course, the green. So that's why I picked the green to represent love, because love should not be dying. Love should be growing. And this here frame here, I just want that to represent your home. And I think love should be central in your home, just like it is here, right? And the problem is, even in the home, you know what, you might be in the den and she might be in the room reading at a desk, and which is okay. It's okay for you to not always be 24/7 together, because the love is what binds you together wherever you are. And some people, they have other things like chemistry, infatuation, sex, other things like this. But, you know, love is when you genuinely put the other person's needs and comfort above your own, right? And so a lot of people, we just like to wing it, right? We just we'll just see what happens, right? And I don't think that's a good way to have a relationship. You have to have some intentionality. You have to plan on how you're going to keep yourself together. So I have this little makeshift bag. I'm going to go ahead and put the love in there. I'm going to go ahead and put the man and the wife in there. And again, we're just kind of winging it, seeing kind of what happens, right?
Make sure the baby finger chips.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it be?
No.
That's what happens. Ta-da! And what happens is, yeah, you're winging it, of course, and I mean, you still have two people, but these two people are now detached. These two people are no longer bound by the love that they once had. Because they weren't intentional in spending time together, in fanning a flame. They're saying, let's just see what happens. No, you can't just see what happens, right? And so you might be literally in the same home, like this, but the love is no longer there. It's just a matter of time before you end a divorce. And of course, we will fill the space between us with something. Might fill with watching a lot of TV. Like a balloon. Man, you might fill it with empty activities. You might fill it with whatever. But the thing is, you just have an empty space between you, and you don't have anything real. And what it takes is for somebody to be really intentional and say, you know what? That thing that is now here, it's something between us. It's separating us. It's not joining us together. You have your interests, I have mine. You have your thing, I have yours. Apathy is growing. Other things are growing. Until one of the two people says, enough is enough. I'm going to burst that bubble of apathy. I'm going to take you, I'm going to hold you by the hands, I'm looking in the face. I'm going to say, I love you. And love is back. There we go.